Hey, can you talk a little bit about the show today? Are you excited?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We never get to play in front of like a younger crowd, so it's a good opportunity.
This is the second time we play here. It's it looks like the crowd, you know, it's a young crowd, but they want to hear music in Laredo. We're here to give it to them, so hopefully they'll like what we play, and you'll want to hear more of it later on.
Test 1 2 1 2. We're good.
Too fast?
Gutierrez.
We're going to work on the shirts first.
And what do you do in the band?
I'm the singer for Stella Lost.
And what's how long have you been in the band for?
I don't want it that simple, but two cutters.
See, it's been a while. It's been like a year and a half.
And how do you feel about being in the band?
Yeah, it's something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be a singer. It's just hard to find musicians to get together with. That was always a struggle. I got bored from that. I came across some guitarist looking for a singer, and so I got together with Rudy that way, and it was a good experience.
And what's your day-to-day like besides being in the band?
I actually take care of my parents. They're elderly. They adopted me as a kid, and I just take care of them. Go to school also, finish my degree. I also have a girlfriend, so I make sure that my relationship is going all right. Finding work is also something that I'm always constantly trying to do. I got to focus on other stuff too. I can't. It's a risk being in a band. So just getting through that. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to find something else to do.
Mike, how much weed do you smoke in a day?
What do you do in the band?
I play guitar.
How long have you been in the band?
Well, I started with Mike about a year ago. So with everybody, maybe like 5 months as a band together.
How did the band get up and started?
I think it was during the holiday of 2012. I put out an ad, and maybe within a few weeks, Mike responded to the ad. Met him about a few days later. He came over to my place, started jamming some riffs that I had. He liked the riffs, started writing lyrics, and just progressed from there.
And how is it being in a band and having to live the rest of your life?
It's a pretty full day.
And it'll be cheaper to help me out.
Starts off pretty much taking the kids to school, going to work, what the kids go through on a daily basis, what I go through at work, what my wife goes through at work. It's just pretty crazy, but I mean, I still manage to have time to practice, do everything I need to do with the family, and then, get ready for the gig. So it's it's possible. Just manage my time wisely.
And how much time do you think goes into the band as opposed to the time that goes into your family?
Well, I mean, the family gets a lot of the attention, but I mean, I'm still able to give a good amount of attention to the band. So I'd say it's like 60-40. 60% at home, and then the rest of the time it's just here.
And go ahead.
My name is Monica Sanchez. I'm the singer and trombone player from Bacchanalian Bliss. I've been in the band since we started, so it's been about 5.5 to 6 years. We started as a talent show band for our high school marching thing, and so after that it kind of just grew, and through a lot of member changes and a lot of lineup changes and experimentations through our music, we're here where we are now. It's been very difficult and a lot of troubles, a lot of fighting, a lot of arguments, but in the end it always comes back together where it's just about the music and how we want to just go ahead and go about it, and something that you really like, you really love, and it takes up a lot of time, and so, but lately, for some reason, I don't know why, it's been really fun, where just people are just coming up and just going all out. There was one time, I think it was Winterfest, where we were having troubles, our drummer was having troubles with his bass pedals, and so what happened, I was like, okay, I'm a horrible talker when it comes to killing time. So I asked anybody who wanted to come give me a hug, gives me a hug. And so like 30 to 50 people just run up on stage, and I'm bombarded with a whole bunch of kids just giving me hugs. And whoever did not get to give me a hug, it went over to our guitar player. So that was really cool. That was really fun. So whenever we have shows like that, it's kind of a reminder of why you're doing this, and it's just so much fun. We always remember why we do it, because we love music, and but when the crowd gets into it and they're just showing you their appreciation for all your hard work, it's like you're finally doing something right. And so it's taken a long time to get to that point, a long time. There's been times where we've performed for one person in the crowd, and that was like our parent. We've had shows where, it wasn't the right venue, so we got asked to stop playing. But in the end, you find out where you belong, who you belong with, and once you get that spot, it feels really good.